Hi everybody and welcome back to Visit FYLDE Coast. We're at South Shore in Blackpool this morning and we're here to make a series of new videos for you all about this end of the seafront and the beach. So make sure that you've subscribed to the Visit FYLDE Coast YouTube channel. Make sure you've hit that little bell for notifications and don't forget to give this video a like as well. Come with me. I'm not saying that trams run really frequently in Blackpool, but I seem to have got this uncanny knack of catching one every time goodness, that is full. It says sorry tram full on the thing and it definitely is. I've got a knack of catching them every time I stand against the tramway. So let's start here, shall we, with Blackpool Illuminations, extended of course this year to the 3rd of January. So they kick off on the 3rd of September. It's always the Friday of Bank Holiday Monday week. That's what I'm looking for. I nearly said half term, but of course it's August Bank Holiday week. So that's, how many months is that? That's September, October, November, December into January. So that's 4 months. You see, I need my fingers to count that far. 4 months you've got this year to enjoy the Illuminations, so that'll be nice because it's going to go straight through the Christmas season so that you can enjoy them to their full, instead of the miserable Christmas that we all had last year when we were in the middle of Illuminations lockdown. So this is what was originally Theatre de More, was renovated I think it was about 2 years ago, and the show changed, but I'm not sure whether it's up for a bit of a tickle this year or not. So we've already been on South Pier and done a separate video about that. So if you make sure that you've subscribed and hit that little bell for notifications, you'll know when we upload new content and you'll be able to watch all these lovely places and things that we do. Oh, here comes another one. Just synchronised, I don't know whether you spotted it, but synchronised with the carriage on the Big Dipper. So here's the entrance to South Pier, and now you can go in either way. In the lockdown times, they've got an in and an out, but now you can use whichever entrance you want to. Velvet Coaster, always busy. It's about 11:15 on Monday morning right now, on the 2nd of August. I don't know how we've got to August so quickly. It's absolutely flown this year. It's flipped past that quickly. It's just disappeared. So this is the karting at South Shore and the casino and Sandcastle Water Park, and of course before the water park it was the outdoor baths, South Shore outdoor baths. And there's an interesting piece on our Live Blackpool website about that you might want to have a look at. It's got some photographs of the old swimming pool, the old outdoor pool, and where they used to do Miss World competitions and things like that. I used to go to the old outdoor baths. I'm that old. I would never, even though I was a good swimmer, I would never go in the big pool because I knew they filled it with water from the sea, and I never knew whether there might be anything in it that was going to bite me. I mean, looking back, I very much doubt that because it must have been filtered. But nonetheless, when you're 10, the queues were very long for the Pleasure Beach when we came round this corner earlier. Everybody's looking forward to a day of riding on all the rides. The piers are all geared up, ready for their rides. I think what we'll do, we'll cross actually We'll cross and we'll walk on the interesting side of the road. And we'll see what we can see. I'm just looking to see where we might go over. It's really busy. Oh, there's a crossing here. Blind as a bat. Better get to Specsavers. Actually, I think we can just, while the lights are at red, we can just dodge across. There you go. Look at all these. These have obviously got the tickets and they're all trooping round. Goodness, it's a traffic jam. It's a traffic jam of pleasure beachness. But it's the school holidays. Everybody's, oh, it's a pool table, look. It's a pool table on the move. It's the school holidays and everybody's relieved to be out and about and doing normal things. Very different to this time last year when everybody daren't breathe because they thought they were going to catch something. Don't forget to make sure as well that you've subscribed to the Visit FYLDE Coast weekly email newsletter. We send an email out each week that is packed full of all kinds of interesting things. There's local updates, news, information, events, blogs, weather, you name it, we've got one. So if you just go to visitfyldecoast.info, you'll be able to add your email address and sign up for that. It's well worth getting full update into your inbox every week. Another helicopter. But the nice thing about Blackpool is that there's something for everybody. If you want all this noise and life and activity, there's plenty of that. And if you want to just be quiet and just go and have a nice quiet time doing quiet things, you can do that as well. There's enough beach. There's enough beach for everybody to have their own bit. Now we're up to the bit where the shops are. And we're going to walk round to the Boulevard Hotel, which of course is the new one on the corner. This is Ripley's. Ripley's, believe it or not. Oh, I'll wait here. I'll not photobomb. It's fine. I don't think he wants me in the middle of his picture. And as you get kind of around that corner, it all starts to get that much quieter. Can you hear it? It's going round the track. Candy shop. Let's have a look and see what they've got. Oh, ice cream. Oh, Mr. Cow. There you go. Whippy ice cream with flake, £2. That's a good price. Wet paint, do not touch. And painting, speaking of paint, painting these buildings on this seafront is like a labour of love. Because of course, you know, now it's lovely. It's sunny, it's not windy. But when it's, well, like last week when we'd got that 50-mile-an-hour wind, it's so exposed and it gets all the dirt and sand and salt and everything. Oh, that's a good shot under there. That's Icon that's just going round there. Couldn't get me on that either. I think I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Let's see if we can navigate this one without getting flattened. Coffin free zone.
Oh, where's the entrance?
There you go. No smoking. No coughing. That sounds like a carriage on the Big Dipper, on the big one. Oh, just gone round that corner. Oh, there's the queue there, look. You see the queue? These used to be shops back in the day, but they're a bit far out, aren't they? They're not really, bit off the beaten track. So I'm not quite sure what they're doing with it now, to be honest. So this big grey building that we're coming up to at the end here is the Boulevard Hotel, which was finished and opened literally just as the pandemic began. Normally when they do something like that that's new, they do a launch event and everybody gets invited to have a look around. So we got done out of that one. And the mirror ball, you might notice, is missing because that's still away being refurbished. But we'll be back when all its tiles are back on. It will be back. And this parking along the highway at South Promenade is all paid for. So if you park on here, if you're lucky enough to drop on a spot, you need to get a ticket or you will get a ticket. And there's ticket machines like that one over there. You just see at the side of that grey car. There's ticket machines like that one along the edge of the prom. So make sure that you've got paid for parking, or you'll be coming back and finding a ticket that you didn't want. So this is the Boulevard Hotel, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross the road so that we can have a look at this building, because it's quite big. And if I turn around, all I'm going to be able to show you is literally that window. So we'll dawdle across. If we can get across, this is what used to be the back entrance. And I think that is used now as the entrance for the people that are staying at the hotel. It's sort of a VIP gate. And if you follow the promenade in that direction, you come down to the big tram shed at Stargate and then turn left up towards the motorway. And that's the boulevard. You can see now why I've crossed the road. There's no way you get that in a shot when you were close to. And while you're sat in if you've got a room on the back, if you're sat in your room, you can watch the carriages going round and people screaming. Sounds a bit weird, that, doesn't it? And that's the Big Blue Hotel, which is the other one that the Pleasure Beach own. And then there are quite a few more hotels that carry on down the prom. So I hope you've enjoyed that look round the promenade at South Shore. And don't forget to make sure that you're subscribed for the Visit FYLDE Coast YouTube channel. Don't forget to make sure you've hit that little bell for notifications and give this video a like. And if you've got time, I'd really appreciate it if you can share it with your friends. We'll see you later. Bye for now.